Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Just Naughty, and today I'm going to be doing something that you guys have never seen me do before. I'm going to be doing some Microlocks or Sisterlocks, or whichever you guys want to call them. I'm going to be doing some locks. I thought this was a good opportunity for me to record for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're going to jump right into this video. I'm going to start off by sectioning her hair. When it comes to Microlocks and Sisterlocks, you always want to start off by parting a grid. A grid is going to ensure that you have a neat sisterlock, and also it's going to help with your parting to make sure everything is evenly spaced out. Now, it's not really necessary to have a grid when it comes to sisterlocks, because some people do have freeform locks, freeform sisterlock, but I do feel like it helps with making sure the locks are neat and also helping to make sure that it's full. Now, each section of my client's grid, it's gonna be different sizes only because the front of her hair is much thinner than the middle of her hair. When it comes to parting her hair, I'm gonna make sure that she's able to part her hair in the middle, the left side, the right side, or whichever side she wants to. To make her happy, I did make it look like I'm gonna do a whole left part for her, but initially I'm gonna put a part right down the middle. So if you guys do the grid, make sure you start off with a part down the middle. The customer's always right, so I'm just gonna do it how she wants to, but still putting my weight in it. At the end of the day, it's gonna be the same results. When it comes to the back, I am gonna part from ear to ear and then split that back section into 3 sections. I'm securing each section by doing bantu knots. It kind of helps me from having to use rubber bands or anything. Although I'm bantu knotting each section, I'm not officially done with parting. As I get to each section while I'm twisting, I'm gonna make sure the part is real clean, because it's very important that you have a clean part when it comes to doing this style. However you part it is how it's gonna stay. This is a permanent hairstyle. I mean, you can take it down, but it'll take forever. It'll be pointless. After parting from ear to ear, I'm going to pretty much use the sections in the front to help me part the rest of her hair. I'm going to make sure everything lines up, and I'm also going to make sure that there is enough hair in each section. My grid is going to be more so on the medium side, but I promise you guys, regardless of what size you make your grid, if you're doing it right, then you should have the same results. It usually take a while to do a grid because you want to be very precise when you're doing the grid. I had to go over a few lines over and over until I felt like it was right. It took me probably about 30 minutes to do this, no lie, which is fine. This is a hairstyle that she's going to be wearing for the long run, so I need to make sure everything is right. You want to be very precise when you're doing the grid. I had to go over a few lines over and over until I felt like it was right, and it helped me get through the entire style. But I'm gonna let you guys watch me fix this bottom half, and then I'll be back when I'm done. Done parting that lower section, from here on out I'm gonna make sure all of my lines or parts are lining up with the previous parts, whether it be horizontal or vertical. Everything should line up. get to that third row, the sections that's going to be on the left and the right are going to be triangles, and depending on your head shape, the middle part is either going to be a rectangle or a square, but everything should line up once again. If you have OCD and you want to make sure everything is perfect, then you can measure each section just to make sure everything is right. You don't have to, but you can. Or you can just try going in there blindly, and I'm certain that everything will come out the same way. So I'm practically done, you guys. In total, I have about 14 Bantu knots, which means that I have 14 sections to work with. There is no right or wrong amount that you should have. She does have a small head, so I did what was best for her. This video is a part 1. Part 2 should have me installing her Sisterlocks. So if you guys would like to see that, then that video should be uploaded shortly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This will be the end of me preparing her hair for her Sisterlocks. Once again, this is called the grid, and it's your choice on whether you'd like to have one or not. Before you guys go, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, like, share with someone who would love to start their own locks, and I'll see you guys for part 2.